صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on the explanation of the statement of Allah Almighty after payment of legacies that they may have bequeathed or debts. Quran, Chapter 4, Verse 12. The Prophet, peace be upon him, is reported to have judged that the debt should be paid before the execution of the will. The statement of Allah Almighty, "Verily Allah commands that you should render back the trusts of those to whom they are due." Quran, Chapter 4, Verse 58. So returning the trust must take precedence over the execution of the voluntary will. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "No giving in charity is recommended, except if one is wealthy." Ibn Abbas said, "A slave cannot make a will without his master's consent." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A slave is a guardian of the property of his master." Narrated Urwah bin az-Zubayr. Hakim bin Hizam, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "I asked Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, for something, and he gave me. And I asked him again, and he gave me and said, 'O Hakim, this wealth is green and sweet, that is, as tempting as fruits. And whoever takes it without greed, then he is blessed in it. And whoever takes it with greediness, he is not blessed in it, and he is like one who eats and never gets satisfied. The upper, that is, giving hand, is better than the lower, that is, taking hand.'" Hakim added, "I said, 'O Allah's Messenger, by him who has sent you with the truth, I will never demand anything from anybody after you till I die.'" Afterwards, Abu Bakr used to call Hakim to give him something, but he refused to accept anything from him. Then Umar called him to give him something, but he refused. Then Umar said, "O Muslims, I offered to him, that is, Hakim, his share which Allah has ordained for him from this booty, and he refuses to take it." Thus Hakim did not ask anybody for anything after the Prophet, peace be upon him, till he died. May Allah bestow His mercy upon him. Narrated Ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, "I heard Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, saying, 'Every one of you is a guardian, and is responsible for his charges. The ruler, that is, Imam, is a guardian and responsible for his subjects, and a man is a guardian of his family and is responsible for his charges. And a lady is a guardian in the house of her husband, and is responsible for her charge. And a servant is a guardian of the property of his master, and is responsible for his charge.' I think he also said, 'And a man is a guardian of the property of his father.'"